so guess what? We're on day 4 already, okay? So day 4 of Fusion 7th Healing Foundation Retreat. And our day 4 stands for the heart harmonic, harmonic number 4. It corresponds to the astral body in terms of the energy fields. The harmonic of heart, which is also known as Anahata in Sanskrit, has 12 vortices or petals. And each of these vortices or petals, as we spoke of on the other days, they collect and receive different types of information. And I'll go through that in just a second for you. The corresponding sound today is Yam, Y-A-M. The corresponding colour is green. The element to go with that is air. So from here on, it's all to do with the air element in this area. And the sense that's connected to it all is touch. By the way, yesterday's was sight, and I forgot to tell you that, so I'm telling you that today for day 3. Okay? Now, here are some extra facts now, like we did for some of the other days, to do with our Green Day Anahata. So we talked about these 12 vortices and the different types of information that they pick up. And so the positive attributes, let's say, that it's connected to are things such as bliss, peace, unity, love, understanding, compassion, and forgiveness. It's also known, as we spoke of earlier this week, as the transcendental centre. So that means, excuse me, that it connects all of the lower energy centres with the higher ones. So heart is considered to be one of the bridges. I'll tell you what I mean by one of a bit later on. So with this energy here of the heart centre and all those lovely attributes that we talked of, these can actually expand and kind of elevate you into infinity. So you kind of ripple into that isness kind of situation when you are able to activate those qualities within heart and within self. Now here's a little bit of extra information, and it tells us that when the energy flows up from the heart towards spiritual consciousness, there are feelings of pure love, oneness, devotion, divinity, higher expansiveness, and love for the all. However, when the energy from this centre is inverted, which means it's flowing downwards, we get kind of negative attributes, such as the feelings for worldly passions, okay, which means more on the physical, which isn't bad, by the way, but if you're 100% focused on that, then yeah, it is going to become something that's not for the highest good. There will be confusion, imbalance, despair, false desires, jealousy, sadness, feelings of being overwhelmed, and all these can actually eventually lend to destroying us in some kind of a way. So we've got to be very careful how heart is functioning in terms of the psychology and the emotions, yeah? So the more pure that Anahata is, the greater your advancement in overall consciousness expansion. So really that's what we're aiming for. That is the bridge, it is the key to making everything else go right. So that's all about the attributes of today. The other things that we're going to be looking at today, just after we finish up from yesterday's stuff, is we're going to be taking a look at physical illness, and we're going to see how physical illness is triggered, affected, how it functions, how it dysfunctions, and all of the above, and how we can use our tools to begin to heal the physical. We're going to look at things like secrets of the pineal gland, the amygdala, the vesica piscis, and if you don't know what they are, we've got loads of video clips to explain all that afterwards. And we're also going to go into another bracket of work today, which is healing our DNA, specifically what's known as our esoteric DNA, but is also known in medical terms as our junk DNA, which isn't junk at all. They just don't know how it functions, so they call it junk. How convenient is that? So we're going to have a look at all of that today. So it's DNA work stage 1 today in this class. And what else have we got? We're going to look at cycles of time and the alchemy of time, which is very fascinating. We're going to do some healing for locations, and Addressing Entities Level 2. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so that, guys, is our intro for day 4 today. Don't forget to share, follow, subscribe. We've got Periscope, we've got YouTube. What else have we got? Sometimes I forget. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Helen Makes Miracles. Take care for today. See you tomorrow.